All right, so this video should be pretty short. We're going to show you, after you've set up all of your images, how to, with the annotations and saving your sconfig files, how to then go through and analyze them. So this is going to actually go through and calculate the expanding concentric rings around the whole mean intensity for each ring. So let's go ahead and go up to analysis and batch run. And we're going to our demo folder, test images. Right, okay. So we would have test images 1, test images 2, 3, 4, 5, as many slices as you have. We only have the one here, so we'll just open that folder. And we need to tell the program a couple things. We need to tell it what group width in microns we'd like to do our analysis in. 5, I'd say, is a pretty good good number. And the conversion factor, so what is the micron to pixel ratio? And this is something that's going to be different for every microscope and every camera setup. And the best way to determine this number is with a calibration slide, where you can stick that under the scope and actually measure a known distance and find out how many pixels that is. Okay, so once we know that factor and type it in, we can say OK. And a screen pops up over here. Okay, another pop-up window just for a second, and it's just going through and analyzing that information. So when it is finished, you'll see in this folder, in your test images folder, that we have a few new files. So we have this analysis results.mat. This is a mat file, a MATLAB type file that has all of the raw analysis data in it for just this set of images. We also have an intensity plot. This is just a quick image view of that data set. This is raw intensity. It's not normalized. We always go back through and normalize our data to background. And we'll talk about that in the next video. We have also these two other files, which are these JPEGs. So the input files were TIFF, and we have a couple output files that are JPEG. And if we zoom in here, this is just kind of showing how it's doing this breakout of 5 micron pixel buckets. And so you can kind of get a sense for how those lines are radiating out. Okay. So we have one for the DAPI channel and the FITSI channel, but we don't have one for the bright field channel because that first step where we excluded it. Okay, just so we can look at the FITSI channel and see the same thing. Okay. So that's it for the analysis. Next video, we'll talk about compiling the data.